This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
good
guys.
evening.
Hi. Hi. Hi, guys. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good.
Good, good, good. Thank you so much. So, guys, in the last session where we are in,
We were doing verifying a data entry as expected result. Now we're going to go for the
uh,
result.
result analysis. Very good. Okay. So now let's see here. So what do you mean by result analysis means? In this we are comparing actual and expected, guys. So result analysis, what we are doing, we are comparing actual and expected. So if both are equal, okay. So if both are equal, then it is as expected. Otherwise, not as expected. Okay. So both are equal if it is as expected. Means sorry, pass. Okay, actual and expected both are equal, then only we are writing as expected, right? Then it should be pass. Otherwise, it's
A.
failed. Okay, otherwise it's failed, right? So this is what about, you can see that 20 times. Go. Let's see. So that is what fourth phase, result analysis phase, right? So you can see here, okay, in this, once a build is ready, we need to execute all the test cases on that build. In this, we are comparing observed value with expected, right? So if both are equal, then result will be pass, otherwise fail, right? So result will be pass, otherwise fail, right? So let's see here. I gave controls to the
Friday we have control to Everest. You have a better connection.
Everest. Yeah, Everest. That's what I was thinking. Okay, Everest. Can you please take the controls? And this is the last one. It's a simple one, and we have to update pass or fail. That's it. After that, I need to explain everything. Okay. So Everest task, please go and update here pass or fail like that.
Can I do it, please?
Okay. Okay. Unless
Did you have a control, Everest?
I think I do. I'm checking it right now.
Okay, so we can do this pretty quick. You can put pass, pass, pass. Where it says not as expected, just put fail. Okay, go down.
Yep.
Capital
So
P, hit
that's.
enter. Capital P, hit enter.
Yep. I'm just waiting for it. I just clicked on it. I'm waiting for it to.
All right, 30-second, and then yeah, good. Hit enter.
So as expected is a pass.
Now you're gonna see down the road, not as expected. That's gonna be
Not
fail.
as
So
expected. So that will be a fail.
right. So far,
Okay.
there you go. Perfect.
Pass. Mhm. Alright.
So this one will be fail. I'm sorry, no. As expected,
Oh,
all should be.
as expected,
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
a pass.
Yeah, still same. Okay, good. Hit enter.
Yep. Mhm.
Yeah, that one should be
Mm.
fail.
Yep. Mm. Uh, Looks like it's beginning to slow down.
So whenever it does that, just leave it for 30 seconds. Once it
Mm.
blink, then you type.
Uh, Did everybody have a good weekend? It sounds so quiet.
I think weekend should be 5 days and working days should be 2 days.
So
I agree with you.
next one should be
Fail.
fail.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why Mansoor logged into two laptop today. Wow.
Yeah. No, actually, one is a laptop, one is cell phone.
I was just kidding. All right, so we're almost there.
Almost there. So pass. I don't know. Mondays always seem to be The longest days for me.
Can we get this Excel sheet? When we send you the video, recorded video, you would have that.
What?
Talking
Excel sheet?
about the Excel sheet. So whenever we get the video, we get the Excel sheet also.
Yes, yes, you'll get the Excel sheet also.
All right,
Once
look like
it
we
is
got it,
done,
everything under control.
okay, 1 second, guys.
Did we get all of them? I think.
Yeah, look like you got
Okay.
2, 3 more.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So it is passed,
Yeah,
right?
no, we still had a couple to finish. So where you took over control. All right.
Yeah. Sure.
So we only
Okay.
found 2 component, which is fail.
To
Otherwise, everything
fail.
Yeah.
passed.
Right. Okay. We failed. So in this we are comparing. Okay. So in this we are comparing. So we prepare that to or fail, right? We need to prepare defect profile. We are going to whatever the defects we are having, right? So while executing, that is under fifth phase, bug tracking phase. While executing the test cases, we found some defects, right? We found some defect. Okay. So then we need to group all defects together. We are going to prepare a document that is called defect profile. Okay. Defect profile, right? So let's see here how we are going to prepare defect profile means. So if you are going to follow defect profile means you have to follow some columns like what? Serial number, defect, ID, bull number, okay, steps to defect, next defect, description, okay, so severity, priority, status. Okay, so we have to follow these columns, this prototype. Okay, so this is the template we have to follow. Got it? So actually, what is the first issue we're having? When you're trying to enter invalid data in it and if you click on OK button, we have an issue, right? Right or no? Okay. So click on OK button, we have an issue. Let's see here. Okay. So then what we need to do? Now let's see here. Serial number should be what? Serial number should be what?
Serial number should be 1, 2, 3 component.
Mm.
Or maybe the project number?
So like you create your own 1, 2, 3. No?
The serial number should be 1. This is the first one, right? So next one is what?
2.
Defect ID.
Oh,
So build
defect.
one is
Okay.
really under that build one we are trying to execute all the test cases under build one. Okay. So under that build one we are trying to execute all the test cases. So defect ID, this is the first defect while executing the defect one. So this is the first issue we identified, right or not? This is the first issue we identified. So defect ID will be 1 and build number should be, as I told you, build 1 we are trying to execute all the test cases and these are the issues we identified under the build 1. Okay. So let's see here. No. Okay. So no.
So step 2 defect means what action you took.
Mm. C. So the steps to defect means what? On which step we are having issue? Can you please tell me on which step we are having issue under that? So when you're trying to enter
Okay.
invalid agent name field, click on OK button. In this step we are having issue, right or no? Okay. So click on OK. So next defect description. Okay. So what is this defect description? What is
Enter
this?
agent
Defect.
name.
What you are expected, what it is for. So when you're trying to enter valid data, invalid data in agent name, click on OK button, we are expecting like please enter valid data, right? So what it is found, if you want to observe what it is found, you can go simply.
It was showing that please enter the password.
Very
Whereas,
good, very good, very good. You remember that one. Perfect.
yes.
Let's see. You can write that information simply. Okay, you can write that information like what. So instead of pop-up message should display like please enter valid data, but it is displaying like please enter password. Okay, please enter password. Okay, so let's see here. Please enter password. Got it? Okay. So this is how the work will be processed. Now just observe. Okay. So let's see here. Got it? Please enter password. Very good. Whatever the severity, priority, we will discuss after that, guys. Okay, until now, are you clear? Next. So serial number should be 2. So defect ID, this is the second defect we identified. Under the same build one only we are trying to execute, and these are the issues we identified under the build one, right? So can you please tell me by seeing this one on which here this is the issue, right? So can you please tell me on which step we are having issue, guys?
Enter valid data in all field. Click on OK button.
Yes, right? So let's see here. Right, right? So this is what about next observe. Okay. So can you please tell me when you're trying to enter invalid data, not fields click on OK button. Very good. So what you're expected, what it is found. So actually we are expecting like pop-up message should display please enter valid data, right? So what it is found actually, let it. So do you remember or do you want me to execute? Cloth పెట్టుకొని తిప్పమ్మ. Okay, just see here. Right, now observe. No, right, Mm. Mm. Okay, so let's see here. See here, when I'm trying to enter and validate in both fields, it will declare okay, but what happened? Incorrect password, please. That's the information we have to mention. Okay, so instead of pop-up message, should display like, who wants to write this one? The same information. Okay, Everestas, please go ahead, take the controls and write it here. చేత్తో తీసుకొని చేత్తో తీసుకొని
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, what I'm saying is, Everestas, you're having controls. What is the information here? Instead of pop-up message to display, please enter valid data. It is displaying incorrect password. Please try again like
Okay.
that. Okay. So
So on this one, I'm waiting for it to click.
right.
So if we go back to the looking at the OK income, do we see have that open?
Okay. Okay. Don't worry. I will do that. Maybe you're having
Uh,
trouble with the. So instead of pop-up message to display,
oh,
please
okay.
enter valid data. It is displaying incorrect password.
Incorrect password. Yes.
Please try again like that. Okay.
I got a question.
Yeah. Tell me.
You know, things got so advanced now. So this is like if I enter a password 2, 3 times, system should lock me out. Like at this age, like if you enter a password 2, 3 times wrong,
Of
so is
course,
this
that is all. If it is there like that means you have to test that one also.
okay? So but this is the one you're
Okay.
teaching us is just the basic one.
If it is a, you see, that depends upon the FRS document features you need to.
Okay.
Okay. So if the feature with FRS is dimension means you have to test, you have to write a test cases for that also.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. So now let's see. Next severity. So what is the severity? You can see here. Okay. So severity means what? How serious the defect will be described here clearly. Okay. Severity means what? How serious the defect will be described here clearly. So actually it is divided into four types: fatal, major, minor, or solution like that. Okay. So if it is a fatal means when you are trying to open the application, if it is not even opening, then it is a fatal severity. Application only not even opening, where we need to test. Okay. Okay. So application and not even opening where we need to test, right? So that is what about when we are trying to open the application. If it is not even opening, then it is
Uh,
a
So
I
where,
have
fatal.
a question. What about
Yeah.
the one that said reset your password?
What?
The one that said that when you're trying to open application, if it's not opening, there is some site that said reset your password or recover your or you can
No,
recover
no, no,
your
no.
username.
We are not entering anything. But still, if we are trying to open the application, for example, when I'm trying to open Yahoo Mail, so you may find sometimes you may find issue like 4 not found, error found, application even not even opening. It's not opening like this. 4 not
Okay.
found, error found like that. It is so that is coming under fatal severity. So even though if you're having any issues, but when I'm trying to open the application, it needs to open right like this. Okay,
Okay.
if it is not open means then it is a fatal severity.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Next. Okay, so major means what? In application, major functionalities are not working, then it is a major. Okay, major functionalities are not working, then it is a major. The next minor. Minor means what? All GUI look and feel problems coming under minor issue. Okay, all GUI look and feel problems coming under minor issue. Okay, so next suggestion. Okay, suggestion. So as per the suggestion, we need to give. Okay, as per the suggestion, we need to give it. Okay, so let's see here. As per this one, is it is a fatal, major, minor, or suggestion, guys?
Major.
Why? Because you can see here one more time. Fatal means what? When you're trying to open the application, if it is not even opening. Major means an application, major functionalities are not working. Minor means what? All GUI look and feel problems coming under minor issue. Suggestion means it's not a defect. It was just a suggestion we are giving. Okay. So yeah, can you please tell me one more time? What is the severity we need to assign here?
Major. Minor.
Major or minor?
Minor.
It's a
Because
major. Why?
application is
Because
Major.
application is not a look and feel problem, guys. Whenever we are trying to enter invalid data, it's accepting. That's a major issue.
Yeah, it's a major. Yes.
That's not correct, right? So let's see here. Next, what about this one?
Major.
Yes, of course, this is also a major, right? Next, priority depends upon the severity. Priority is given by the developer, guys. Okay, depending on the severity, priority will be given by the developer. So if it is a fatal severity, then priority should be critical. Means what? Application is not opening, right? Priority should be critical. Within 2 to 3 hours they need to attend for this issue. Within 2 to 3 hours they need to attend for this issue, right? So if it is a major means then it should be high. Within 24 hours they need to attend. So minor means medium. Within 2 to 3 days they need to attend for this issue. Suggestion means low. Whenever they get a chance they will resolve it. Okay, right or not?
Right.
So as for this one, what is the severity we need to assign here? Priority we need to assign
High.
high. If it is a major, then it should be high, right? Very good. What about this one?
Same high.
Okay. So next, status. If I want to explain about status, guys, I need to explain about bug life cycle. What is the life cycle of a bug? Okay. So let me open the document. What is the life cycle of a bug? We have to discuss. You can see here. Let me adjust my headset, guys. Just a second. Can you hear me properly?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear.
I don't know why. My headset, one side is not. I don't know. Like, okay, so just see here. Client gives clear requirement. Okay, guys. Client gives clear requirement. With the client requirement, developer will develop the application or build one or module one, right or not? Okay. So that build one, we are going to sending it to the testing department, right or not?
Right.
Build one, we are also going to sending it to the testing department. So testers, what tester will do?
Tester will test the defects or the application is as per requirement or not.
Yes. Okay. So tester, we are going to test it whether it is meet the requirement or not, or we having any issue or not, like that, right? So we are going to check is there any defects found or not. For example, if there is no defects, so 100% we found some defect, guys, but just assume if we are having no defects. Okay. So if you're having no defects means then what we need to do? Simply stop it. Okay. Simply stop the testing. Okay. Simply stop it. Okay. Now, for example, if you're having any defects means then what we need to do?
Then the tester will prepare a defect profile and then send back to developer for the rectification.
Yes. Okay. So we are going to stop it, right? If, for example, if you're having any issues, means we have to put a status as new. So this is a new defect we identified, guys. So on that situation, we put a status as new. Okay. So we are going to send this one to the developer. What they are doing, they are not taking it as a blindly, guys. Okay. So Sirisha sent me, I need to rectify it like that. They are not taking it as a blindly. Okay, first of all, they are analyzing whether it is really defect or not. If it is a really defect, then they put a status as open. They are trying to rectify the issues, right? After that they fixed and release next to build to the testing department. Like build 2. Now the build number is changed. Build 2, updated version, right? Build 2 we are going to sending it to the testing department, right? Build 2 we are sending it to the testing department, right? Got it? Build 2 we are sending it to the testing department. So in that situation, okay, as a tester, again, what they are trying to do? What there? They're again testing it, right? They are going to check all the issues are really rectified or not, or we having any new issues or there or not, like that. Okay. For example, if all the issues are really rectified, okay.
Then they're
So
going
if
to
all the
close
issues
it.
are really rectified, means no issue. Okay, it will be closed, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So if all the issues are really rectified, means simply we can able to close it. Okay. Now,
So after rectification, the tester will only recheck the defects which he found before, or he need to recheck um, all the details of software.
mm,
I think it's going to check the only thing that we are telling that defect is, right? That's why you're going to reopen.
Yes.
Okay.
they need to recheck here, definitely.
Recheck. If no defect, close.
Mm. So while we are testing time, if you don't have any defects, means simply yes, of course, we are going to closing it. Okay. Then observe. So, for example, if the defect is not really rectified, if it is really rectified, it's okay, it will be closed, right? If it is not really rectified, then what we need to do? We need to put a status as reopen. We are reopening this defect. For example, this one is done. Okay, let's put a status as closed, right? If it is not really rectified, means we are going to reopen it, right? We just put a status as reopen. We are going to send it to the. So in this point of time, developer analyzes still if it is really defect or not. If it is really defect, simply open rectification, fixed and release next to the testing department. Okay, right? So got it?
Yes.
Okay. So these are how the work will be processed. Got it?
Yes.
Let's see. Huh? Let's go. Okay. So now just see. We are going to rectify. So if developer is treating it as really defect, means these things are going on. If no, at what situation we are considering it as a no? At what situation we consider it as a no? Means, for example, so in this point of time, developer is prepared sending to developer on the situation. even they put a status as hold. Why? Because even though they are also in confusion whether it is really defect or not, like that. Okay, if it is so they put a status as hold, some internal discussions they are doing. So if they concluded if it is a real defect means same thing. Okay, so if it is really defect means open rectification and fix and release nextable, right? If not means what is the reason? Is it a tester mistake or as per the design it would be like this? You have to mention it. Okay, so you have to mention it. Got it? Okay, so this is what about you have to mention it. Let's see here. Okay, so if no means what happened, why? If it is yes means these things are going on, open rectification fixed. If no means what is the reason? Okay, so let's see here. So is it is a tester mistake or as per the design you need to like that we have to mention it. Got it? Okay, so second situation is tester mistake. Tester is also human being, right? So sometimes he is also doing some mistake. So actually they prepared and sending it to that. Okay, and they prepared and sending it to that. So they will do. Okay, so what they are doing? They are identified. It's a actually it's not a really defect, right? So it was just a mistake they have provided. Got it? It was just a mistake we have provided. Now let's see here. Now next thing is what? Tester mistake. As I told you, tester is also human being. Sometimes he is also doing some mistakes. Okay, tester is also human being. Sometimes he is also doing some mistake. Okay, what is the new mistake? Okay, they prepared and sent it to us. Next, as per the again. Actually, as a developer, we are going to prepare defect profile. So please observe. In this point of time, okay, so developer will develop the build one and release into the testing department. As a testers, we identified, right? As a tester, we identified. Okay, so in this point of time, please observe. So in this point of time, please observe, we are going to test that. Okay, so it is not really rectified or not. So please observe. Now just see here. So it's not really rectified. Okay, so developer is analyzing the defect, right? So if it is really rectified means they put a status as open, rectifications are done and fixed release nextable, right? So while developer rectifying the issues, if client asks any changes, yes, we can able to do those changes, right or not? So as per the client requirement, of course, they are trying to rectify our issues, and as per the client requirement, that they're done and release nextable to the testing department. Now, as a testers, we don't know, we are not aware of new changes. Okay, normally we are testing and we identify these issues under that. Okay, we identified these issues under that. Okay, so now observe here. Right, so we identified new issues under that. Okay, so what is the new issues? Okay, so what is the new issues means? Now, so these are how the work will be processed, right? Okay, so now in this point of time we don't know about the new change, so because of that one we found some issues, we prepared defect profile, send back to the developer is analyzing. So on that situation they put a status as per the design. Okay, please observe guys, as per the design it would be like this: please check with updated FRS document, like that they are mentioning. Got it? As per the design it would be like this: please check with updated FRS document, like that they are mentioned. That is what about as per the design. Okay, so this is what about guys. I will share this Excel sheet and whatever the document, this document I will share you today. Okay, so please check it out. Hope until now I send all the recordings guys. Okay, today's recording only pending. So let's discuss tomorrow. By tomorrow we can able to finish the manual testing. So tomorrow we are going to, I hope so, okay, reporting process and then different types of testing we are going to discuss. Okay, so that is what about. Okay, next day after tomorrow onwards we are going to start QTP. Okay, so that is what about guys. Okay, and meanwhile just ask. Okay, I'll let you know, let them know. Okay, so ask your training this department to install QTP in your systems guys. Okay, just ask your training this department to install QTP in your systems. Okay, once the QTP is started you have to practice every day. Okay, manual is very easy. Okay,
I'm sorry,
so
sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. You're not going to help us to install the Qt, Teja? Are we going to
QTP,
contact you?
you need to contact your training desk department, like whatever whom you paid, right? How to enroll, right? So if you contact them they will install you QTP in your systems.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
with that you are going to practice it. You need to practice the QTP every day.
So
Okay,
if we contact them, they will store it for us.
they will installing for you.
Okay.
Okay,
I,
thank you so much guys.
hello,
Let's meet back
sorry.
tomorrow.
Excuse me.
Yeah, voila, tell me.
Are you going to send us the Excel sheets that we worked on?
Sure, I will send you Ola.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much guys.
Me too. I need it too, please.
Rich, can you
Anything,
just send it to all of us?
Yeah.
everybody I will send you. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
right. Thank you so much guys. Bye bye, have a
Thank
nice
you.
day.
All
Bye
right,
bye.
thank you. Bye.
Thank you.